Welcome everyone, we are the Grin Brothers, and it's really nice seeing Sly's world in, daytime.
Yeah, you don't get to see daytime.
So I guess, this game might explain why, there's no daytime in the Sly universe anymore.
Well, I assumed they just did everything at night. Whereas,
Well, first thing Sly's grandfathers do is when they, discover, this sentient robot life on another planet, or another area, they just punch it.
Aha! A box.
Yeah, we stupid.
It contains blue.
The first thing I thought of when you gave me those Japanese sweets the other day was, too much pink energy.
Yeah, you said that to me.
Did I? Oh.
Yeah. Death to the wildlife!
You also don't get to interact with many NPCs in the other Sly games, so this is quite a nice departure.
Someone should do, you know how they do, like, the can you beat X game with X rules kind of thing? Someone should do this game, but only as little you. See how far you can get.
My favourite one of those is the image of Can You Beat Sonic Adventure with just Big, and the thumbnail is just no.
Yeah, I've watched both of them. They went through every level and why you can't beat them, why you can beat them, how difficult it is, and stuff like that. It was a really interesting video.
So, first something to talk about, let's see, something funny I saw this morning, suicide.
Talked about that a lot today.
Know Your Meme had two things that were at the top of their gallery this morning.
Okay.
The second of them was, I'll get into that in a bit, but the first of them was
Hold on a second.
Oh!
Ladybirds! Okay. I was going to say, I can't see where I'm going, game. Ooh,
no, the invisible force field.
You've almost leveled up. Can I go big? I can. What button have you pressed to teleport?
R2.
R2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was a news headline thing, though.
Okay.
And it was apparently in, I think it's more specific details, in October.
Not right.
Japan had more suicide deaths than deaths from, the spread in October.
That's not that surprising.
So,
as horrible as it is.
So the first reply was, man, can you imagine living in Japan committing suicide when you can just, pick up and read JoJo? Which led to the meme response which led to the first comment on that particular post being, man, I can relate. I too would commit suicide to escape JoJo references.
Did they really say that without like a hint of irony? People have been killing themselves. JoJo's not even like that good. Like, are you?
Paw Patrol's pretty mid.
Are you actually insane? This isn't. People are actually killing themselves. It's not a meme.
The first go was, why would you do that? JoJo exists.
I know where you're going, but oh god. Secret, baby. I don't even know if I got this one myself, but I saw a hole in the wall.
The treasure chest produces a random item. Okay, you have friends that played the game. Do we have any friends that play Sly 2?
I do have a friend that played this. Choose wisely!
Okay, so...
Gareth and Edmund are not real people.
Hold on, because you were the one who found it, it's technically from you, but I'm still the one who controls it, so I can just send it to myself.
I might as well get more Sunbomb parts.
So we can send them... Okay, so who are these two?
The exact same thing.
Okay. As in, like, okay.
Thanks, Gareth. For...
No, I was like, are they friends of yours?
No.
Yes, recording has been stopped.
Hey. Look out, this is dangerous. Oh, I can just walk on. Well, my body's just fallen into the ocean. What? Who built this village?
But yeah, I thought you'd find that amusing.
I don't know if
Because,
amusing
it
is
was
the
the
right word,
conversation that popped up this morning.
but
Yeah.
like, that's only a JoJo fan.
It's like, why do I even try, really, when I can just...
That killed me. But that didn't kill me.
You really came here all by yourself.
But, and the other thing that was, that popped up, next to it on Know Your Meme was, there's this Japanese artist, I recognise their style, but I don't know their name. They're drawn, was it X9 Jenny, Raven, and, is it Frankie? From Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yeah.
And it's like, and their sort of comment with the drawing was, I don't know why the popularity of these two particular characters has persisted so much.
I know why.
And people were saying a bunch of combination factors, saying, well, XJ9 started off like the robot sort of robot girl interest phase over here.
People are horny.
Currently, there's 2000 nostalgia. Raven doesn't wear trousers or skirts.
Yeah, it's just because people are horny. That's it.
And Frankie's a redhead was basically their explanation, which is funny given they're all being replaced in movies nowadays.
Yeah, people are horny. I don't know why that needs explaining.
No, but as in like specifically there, he's like
Well,
for instance, how like Starfire isn't as popular as Raven sort of thing,
yeah.
and it's like specific characters, or like how the Bowsette
Star-
meme has continued whilst a lot of the other, as people say, waifus of the month have disappeared, sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's reasons why certain of them end up enduring.
Well, Bowsette fills a very specific niche. Oh, were you trying to see if you could?
No, I just pressed the wrong button. I was trying to press R2. But yeah, I just want you to, but yeah, as for the
straight off.
previous things, I just want you to know in future, Rafi, if you feel sad, just read JoJo. Apparently, so
no.
cure for oh, wow. Yes,
Why don't you do something, man?
well, he's the Bentley of the game.
Yeah, Bentley's a murderer.
What are you talking about? Bentley only goes about hacking thingies and stuff.
Wow, that.
Wrong button. I press L1. Why would they put me in full form?
Return to big. Ow.
Oh. Oh gosh.
That killed me in one hit.
Okay, I was defending and that still killed me.
Yeah, I think the defense only works for so long.
Yeah. Yeah! Just have to be a little bit smart with it.
I just jumped
As in
and used
actually
body
fight
slam.
properly. I'm so glad there's no consequences of death, because I've been sucking at this game.
If you just spam body slam, it flinch locks individual enemies.
Oh, neat. I just don't want to keep blowing up. I'm taking the scenic route of it.
Hey.
After Suicide, I'm not quite sure what to follow the conversation. I'm glad I didn't do this in parliamentary building, though, because I'd be arrested for, illegal acts.
I guess, on, like, a slightly serious note, please don't kill yourself.
Yeah, that's probably good. Like, it's coming up to, Suicide Awareness Day, isn't it?
I have no idea.
I trusted you!
I couldn't see properly because the camera angle! You know I don't have depth perception.
I must admit that there's a game I suffered with bad depth perception on, and that was Crash 4. There's like these tiny little, you know, like segments like this, where it's a slight 2D point 3D plane. There's occasionally moments where there's like little ledges and you try to jump up, but like they're just small detail features of the sort of like screen sort of thing.
How much can we spam this? Not too frequently. Oh, I wanted to see if there was something up there. Oh, we died. Oh, no.
No.
Now I'm dead.
No, you're alive still!
Where are you?
I don't know. I'm the same colours as the scenery around here! I just blended everywhere!
We just teleported into each other! Co-op is just an absolute mess.
Oh, Sly's grandfather player 1 has like a terrible colour scheme going for him in this game.
I return. Yeah, to be honest, I actually think the blue is nicer than the red.
Mm.
I mean, I know that's because this current area is just
a lot of beiges,
and
browns and reds.
But like, it makes it stand out a lot more.
I like beige. People don't talk about beige much. Probably because it's kind of a boring colour when you get down to it, but I like beige.
We have blue.
Yes.
Oh, that's a terrible EXP bar. It goes round, fills up, and it's just like, yeah, you're a quarter of the way to your next level.
But yeah, like Crash 4, I often couldn't judge my distance and I felt very uncomfortable jumping a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So I'll mention it. I mean, I'll mention it later because I feel it's like worth a. Actually, I'll just lead into it now because we're only 12 minutes in.
Yeah.
I played the Balan Wonderworld demo recently on the Xbox Series X.
What happens if we just stand under this?
Death.
I didn't die.
Oh no, only damage.
I just became shorter.
Yeah.
A fate worse than death. Being a manlet.
Yeah, you wouldn't know how it feels being short.
To be honest, there's nothing wrong with being short.
Aside from your existence.
It's just...
Also like...
A lot of them are very angry short people.
Also the common joke of how, you know, of dating sites in search of women only interested in taller men, which is strange because it's the thing that you can't actually change unless you get one of those medieval torture devices. Oh, that would be death.
Oh! It wouldn't
oh no!
It wouldn't let me teleport.
Man, the commute to work must be a real hazard.
Yeah, this place is not safe.
I would actually love a game which shows the NPCs going from, you know, going about their average day across these platforming levels. So as you're progressing through the game, you just got NPCs walking about.
Hey, baby! Oh, I can't break Buckman, baby. I am currently taller than our current form of now.
Oh, I didn't want to go here.
Well, we're here
Stop.
now.
Stop now. Stop.
No, this
No.
game is
How dare
90%
you?
cutscene.
He said he'd join us. Something came up.
Why no explore?
So this game is primarily a beat 'em up.
Odd direction for a thief, but you know.
But
And we are looting crystals.
that was just like a huge platformer level, which was pretty simple platforming. Because it's not like
I like how he rolled into your punch.
it's not like we have much in the way of platforming abilities.
And yeah, it worked surprisingly well.
And I went straight off the cliff. Like, most of the platforming comes from just a size change mechanic.
Yeah, which works for a basic sort of system. I can't see that arrow at all, though. It's a bit zoomed out there.
But hopefully they do something a bit more with you having to like switch sizes like mid-jump and stuff like that.
Like, I hope to see this get, you know, you taking more advantage of for, you know, the various heights you'll have to pull off as, you know, next grandfather.
Yeah.
Grandfathers.
No, can't make it.
I also cannot make it. We're both inadequate.
We are both the exact same. That's why. Die, ladybug.
What
Give me your soul essence.
the?
And now, through the goblin.
It would have been cool if in the cutscenes as well they fused both the grandfathers together.
Would.
Carry on. Lucas.
Gosh, Bentleys. We're doing all the work. Gosh, I can't.
I
wait
guess
to-
the blonde one's probably Murray.
Well, they're probably the ancestors. Although it'd be very
What the
convenient
hell are you
because like
doing?
Sly ends up in an orphanage and then meets Bentley and Murray. I mean, it'd be very coincidental if he just happened to meet the descendants of both Bentley's grandfather and Murray's grandfather.
Yeah, but that's how anime works, doesn't it? Remember
Yeah.
Final Fantasy? We were all a part of the same orphanage. Thanks, camera angle, for not letting me actually see what I'm fighting.
Yeah, I must admit that's kind of awkward.
Oh,
Would you rather
no.
prefer the Lego? What the?
It's mud.
Oh, would you rather prefer the Lego
No.
version?
Not whatever the hell they do nowadays. Oh, glad you can just jump around through the mud.
They teach us this parrying mechanic, and these wasp enemies dodge out of the way too quickly.
Yeah. Well, that's a good way to teach you. Nothing you learn matters in life. You're destined to fail anyway. Shut up, Lucas!
Yeah, but I tried the Balan Wonderworld demo. I've made a Tumblr post about it, and it actually got quite popular because I shared my first impressions. Already got like 5 notes on it already.
Hey, that's good.
Admittedly, it kind of helps. The character of Balan basically looks like that sort of like typical sort of like it has the typical reaction from the Tumblr community of he hot or it hot.
A trap.
I parried the trap.
It did nothing. What's this way?
But yeah, I seem to be in a bit of a minority compared to a lot of other videos I've seen, because a lot of people have been really hating on the demo, and I really liked it.
Okay.
I will admit, it's very easy. Very, very easy, but it's a children's game. It's quite clear. It's like, you know, Kirby level of easiness sort of thing.
There's
It's
nothing
also-
wrong with that.
I'd say design philosophy-wise, it's very much
We can just walk down.
Wii era sort of design philosophy.
Go.
There are 4 buttons on the controller, face buttons, obviously. All of them are jump.
Oh.
When you get a costume, it replaces your jump button with a new action. There is technically only 1 action button in the entire game.
That's an interesting idea.
And I think it works pretty well. I mean, it's kind of annoying when you play as like when you get
Desensitified transforming.
when you get like the dragon costume and then you lose your ability to jump to instead breathe fireballs.
Yeah.
But then you get to actually, you know, you have like 3 costumes with you at any time and you can switch between them. I think the only other problem I'd say is that you can't just re-equip new costumes from the menu because your costumes are also your health bar. So when you lose a costume, you have to then run back, and if you need a specific costume to get past an obstacle or solve a puzzle, you have to then backtrack to the tent to re-equip costumes.
Yeah.
On the other hand, as someone else pointed out, and which I noticed a few times myself, there's a lot of stuff which is like you can do it, you know, you can do different variations of how to progress depending on which costume you would rather have on you. So like it's not like every puzzle can be solved like one way. You've got multiple ways to solve the puzzle.
That's one of the better ways to do puzzle games, to be honest.
I also learned from watching someone else play that there was a detail that I completely... Super raccoons!
Yep, it's like supersonic, but raccoons.
Sly Cooper has found all the Chaos Emeralds!
Oh, you can't jump whilst in that form, apparently. Oh, I was looking at you. I was not actually looking at my character.
Which is strange, because you're bright blue.
Yeah, but I wasn't bright blue.
Oh. Sorry, Ladybug.
Interesting, right? Well, actually, common.
Oh no, the door's shutting.
Yeah, I know that.
I know, we've lost them forever.
What a shame.
Oh, me pressing R1 is like a grab item.
Oh, I pressed the wrong one.
We just made it!
Oh no. Oh, well. Teleport me, I guess.
None of them are aiming for me.
Your uncle has only one fear.
like it's a game just absolutely bursting with charm. The as I said, the platforming is very basic because it's like one button sort of thing.
You
but
need to pull the other one.
what I found out,
You don't need to, but
what I found out in playing it, like I felt comfortable jumping.
which is the most important.
Like
part
I
when
knew
you
where I
only
would
have
be.
one
You know,
button.
after playing Crash 4, I really questioned my depth perception.
What's up here? Oh, I think that's a reset. In case you bugger it up.
Looks like
No, my baby!
how do we get
Save the baby! Do not leave.
Oh,
You got this, Knack.
no. Just let it go. Nah. But what if I?
Wait, what? Why? I went over the marker!
Yeah, we've got a meet. I'm just very. Can you let go, please? Just let go completely.
No!
No, it'll be funny. Trust me. Just let go. Nah. The way he drops it, where he's like, no. It's not he's struggling. He's just given up.
Okay, we're like 20 minutes in. You want to end the episode? I can talk about.
Yes.
Okay. I guess we'll fight these guys first.
How did he shoot you in the air?
It was a very good aim.
Man,
So yeah, we really are Sly's, predecessors.
yes, murder is our go-to solution. I wish we could pick up the swords and stab them with their own weapons.
On that delightful moment, we'll say, cheer everyone!
You are small man.
And also
Like,
to...
comment, subscribe.